We went through about half of the Magispector Fox Charmer Field Centers yesterday for release. We have 40 of them left in stock. For those of you that want to pick up one, I will leave a link down below. I'm going to pass it on over to the thing you guys come to all know and love called Market Watch, shall we? Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button, and don't be like one of the 30% of you guys that have not. Come on, alright? I'm glad to see that the support is growing on the channel, but it is quite a ride that we have ahead of ourselves here. So, best-selling cards from Ghost in the Past, and we actually have some interesting buyouts as well in addition to talk about for this. I always love kind of taking a look at these financial reports because it's always interesting to see what expectations are versus reality on certain things in terms of cards getting bought out here. Now, number 1 or number 10 here is Protector of the Agent's Moon. I think you're going to see a lot of agent stuff on this list. Not only because a lot of players are going to be looking to pick up the deck itself, but I mean, now you see what, 76 cents here on the price. The entire deck is very cheap. I mean, yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit more than an average $10 structure deck to get everything, but I mean, at least everything's hollow at that point in time. So yeah, it's also technically generic. It's 2 fairy monsters to make a link too. So that's kind of something out of left field to kind of consider too. Necro Banshee coming in at number 9. Yeah, not surprised about this either. Necro Banshee, right now getting another hollow upgrade, technically, is actually pretty nice. Honestly, outside of the fact that this whole structure deck, the whole zombie world shenanigans that we had, was so far-fetchedly expensive that we opened up the door here and gave players the chance to get some good alternatives. So this is very, very good. Galaxy Soldier, number 8. I'm also not surprised about this. This stupid card, every single time it gets some sort of printing, I swear it always goes terminal. All right, like that's just always how the market handles this card. All right, there's never a day in the life of Galaxy Soldier that we don't see this card going up to the moon. So yeah, a nice $2 price tag on that one now, but we're definitely speculating much further ahead in the future that this thing is going to get a whole lot worse. Despian Tragedy, 32 cents for the common for this. And then of course, you know, now that we got the nice little upgrade for this in Ultra, I think they were less than $1 for the most part for things like that. So that's definitely something else to consider here. All these are good, like penny stongs. Like even Faris here. You know, Faris has had that ridiculous $20 price point for how long in their life? And then all of a sudden you turn around and you're like, what happened? Well, reprints are a fantastic thing. I would not be surprised later on in this card's life that you see Faris shoot back up to maybe $10 2 to 3 years from now if we don't see additional printings on this to help push the price down. All right, the Sacred Waters in the Sky. Wow, this pushed up beyond all of that. That is definitely interesting. Honestly, just another generic search card for the entire agent deck. It's basically one of the cornerstones that you need 3 of, which is actually interesting, considering that the Earth Fairy that we looked at just a couple seconds ago at number 10 was a 1 of. To see that this surpassed that, that's interesting. Alright, Decode Talker Heat Soul coming in at number 4. Alright, Borland down there passing this, but sure will nod to this. If you're a Code Talker player, be completely honest with me. How much did you squeal when you finally got the chance to see this card come into the game? Honestly, $2.10 is about way less than I expected. I'm glad to see that these are very, very, very cheap and affordable. These key cards that this set brought into the game are so affordable, it's amazing. Borland down here is a $2.38 card. Woo-wee! Alright, big expensive goodies? Yeah. If this is something that you were waiting for to play in your Dragon Link deck, congratulations. You finally got it. But the problem is, Alba Lenitus is right around the corner here. And we've already seen how not friendly that is for Dragon Link. Hulk coming in at $5 whole now. We are basically on stipulate or market watch for this, considering the fact we're like, oh my god, like Hulk could get banned. It could, but it's not stopping people from spending the $5 to get these. And then the number 1 best-selling card in the set is Aluber. No surprise there. We're down to about $15.50 at this point in time. I definitely want to give a good shout out to this guy though. The fact that Konami reprinted this made the structure deck entirely affordable and maintained selling dominant or presence on the set in combination with the Ghost Rares. I think Konami executed this whole entire set very well, and you know, the higher Ghost Rare chances for players has definitely been a very good thing in my opinion. So kudos for seeing how this has all worked out, and for your top selling Ghost Rares out of this block. Honestly, not too bad. All right, we're gonna shift gears here and we're gonna look at actual ghosts from the past listings here. Now that we've seen that sale data, that's, yeah, a little bit more interesting than I thought it would be. So the Dark Magician Girl has finally hit about the $400 mark. I do see that we do have dipskis here underneath the $400 mark, which is very interesting. I do think, hear me out here, that Gem Near Mints will maintain some sort of long-term, very good price hold. All right, we've definitely seen that this is the card in the set. Blue Eyes White Dragon maintaining his number 2 hold. Good shit, Blue Eyes. Good to see that you actually went back up. $244 lowest. Huh. Red Eyes, 55 listings. This is going to collapse in on itself very soon. Misprint. Ghost. What's so misprint about this? It's just like the slight foil shift, I guess. Alright. Cyber Dragons are borderlining 100. Oh no. I did not expect to see that today. Dark Arm Dragons are $74. The balls are going back up to 70. I think, honestly, long term, that this will probably be one that we will see go up in price. Like, long term. Ultimate, $74. Red Dragon, $60. And then the Eye of Timaeus down here still struggle busting at $40 whole dollars. Like, I'm not surprised about that. Woobers, still 16s as we saw. 5s, basically 3s. Oh, well, look at that. Basically top 10. Vishudas are still $2, and actually these are going up once that one's gone. Vishuda's about to be $3. That's interesting to see. Hope Harbingers. I do think that there's going to be a lot of stuff in this set that will be $2 in the long term, because that's just how this kind of set looks on paper. Like, honestly, yeah, there's so much good stuff in here. This is ridiculous. Neptune's going up. I'm still very interested to see the Sacred Water placed where it did. All right. Brandon and High Spirits. Oh, boy. Reveal a monster in your hand and send level 8 fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard with the same type with that monster with 2500 attack or defense. Then you can apply an effect. Here's the thing. Alright, there's evidently like a shenanigans with like absolute zero that you can do with this. That is hilarious, I guess. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I was reading. You're down to 4 pages on this. Just be aware of that. That's something that people are really considering. But alright, I guess. Just be in the loop on that. Macrocosmos for DRO4s. Oh my god. I'm glad to see these dip bump down, but somebody bought a near mint at $112. I only bring this up because with the ban list season always around the corner, the banishers are always something that players kind of get curious about. $6 for DTs. Ultras, nice Korean prismatic. The Legendary Collection ones are still $3 to $4. Yep. Alright. Dimensional Fissure, original print Dimensional Fissures. Yeah, I'm not surprised about this either, considering the fact that you're $90 on up to 105. Original good stuff as per usual. Legendary Collections. These actually still like $5. Wow, worth $5 to $6. All right, who would have guessed? Dual Saga's still $3. You can get Italian copies down here. All right. Let's see here. Alti Allure Darkness. Well, evidently there's a Despia bill going around from PAC. A lot of people are losing their minds. Alti Allures were already massively toxic before anything like this came up. $175 for Italian First. You can get a German Alti for $180. So much money. Like, it's ridiculous. $225. And then near mint is $400 and basically $80 at this point. Yeah. That's what you're looking at in terms of the Allure Darkness department. I also just want to give a shout out back here to this set. We're still going to the moon. Cursed Necrophores are still gone. Adjusted Golds, I guess, are starting to go back up. Same thing with the Malicious Banes. These are still $20. And I just got to give my daily shout out to this for the Protoplant build coming around the corner. Because people are just like, what? Protoplant build? A Scantor Dawnwalker. Can't wait to see the reprint on this thing. It's going to be nice. It'll finally calm that down. $4, and I actually hope we get a Starving Venom like multicolored name so we can actually shove down the price on this thing, because that thing is already ridiculous as it is. Like, the market is all over the place for this set. Like, even with like confirmed reprints along the way, it's not stopping stuff in this set. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.